Hello, good day everyone. We are assigned to discuss the chapter 5.3, which is the evaluate the client's background, and I'm Rika May Humadiao discussing the first part, and I have a partner discussing the second part. And as the title itself, diba, evaluate. What is evaluate? It is a systematic assessment. Who we are assessing? Our new and existing potential clients. Why we assess them, 'di ba? Why we evaluate them? These are the main reasons for obtaining this understanding. Number one, to evaluate the engagement risk associated with accepting the specific engagement. 'Di ba? As we learned from our previous lessons, 'di ba? There are many risks that we must consider for us to accept or reject the new or the existing potential clients that we may audit, 'di ba? Yung for example, 'di ba, yung natutunan natin yung sa previous lesson natin yung engagement risk na sa part ng external auditor. He or she considers the association with the client, loss of reputation, client's inability to pay, and financial due to management dishonesty, 'di ba? These are the checklist, 'di ba? Yung sa engagement list natin na yung baka yung bago o kaya yung existing clients natin ay relatives natin and friend natin, 'di ba? We should know the limitation for us na ma-practice pa rin yung profession natin as an auditor. Second, to help the auditor in determining whether all professional and ethical requirements including independence, competence, and etc. regarding this client can be met, 'di ba? We as an auditor, we should get appropriate knowledge of the clients, whether it is new or existing, and yung client's business niya, to recognize and understand the events, the transactions within the business, and practices that may have a significant impact on the financial statements that we audit or as we documented in our audit report. As an auditor, we may have a preliminary examination for the both clients. It is whether new or existing clients by visiting their premises, reviewing annual reports, public having discussion with the client's management and staff, and assessing public news and public information databases, usually via internet. Ito yung parang website nila sa website ng company yon. And 'di ba? If our clients is existing one that we audited them, na-audit na natin sila, accept them once again, we should review the prior year's working paper na ginawa natin o yung mga previous works natin with them. And if yung clients natin na tatanggapin natin is a new one, na as an auditor, we should consult prior auditors na nag-audit sa kanila and to increase the preliminary information search. As we can see, we have three basic source of information for our client evaluations. These are the publicly available information, audit firm experience, and information from client. Under publicly available information, the method we use is to search media and government databases. Number 2, client industry and government websites. For example, dito yung linagay ko dyan, yung PSE, Philippine Stock Exchange. Kunyari yung i-audit natin is a public company. Yan. We can browse dun sa PSE na yung mga financial statements nila doon. Kasi they are publicly listed companies. And pag private naman, sa website mismo nung company. For second, audit firm experience. Yung method natin doon is to review documentation, discuss with client, lawyer, banker, prior audit manager. For example, 'di ba, yung pag existing mga prior work work papers na nasa atin and nasa client din, and for the new, yung mga work papers from their previous auditor and from them, 'di ba? Ay work papers and client financial statements. For the third one is the information from client, 'di ba? Yung method natin doon is to review client documentation. Second, discussions with staff and management. For example, dyan yung client's press release, minutes important meetings, government correspondence, people associated with the entity, internal audit personnel, employee management. And for the topics of discussion, as we, di ba, hindi lang tayo kukuha from outside, but di ba, kukuha din tayo ng information sa inside. Kasi doon talaga nanggagaling yung i-audit natin from inside. These are the discussions with clients, management, and staff is important to evaluate governance, internal controls, and possible risks. Diba kasi as we audit, hindi lang na pag-aralan natin na hindi lang tayo nag-audit ng financial statements sila, 'di ba? Pwede rin tayo i-hire as operational audit. These discussions might include such as subjects as number 1, 'di ba? Meron dyan, changes in management, organizational structure, and activities of the client. Di ba kasi minsan, yung companies, they tend to shift, kunyari, manufacturing business sila. They tend to change their, the way they compute the cost, di ba? Dati nun, sila, parang, weighted average, yung ginagamit nila ngayon, gumagamit na sila ng FIFO, di ba? And we should know that changes whenever in the management or in the structure or the activities and yung parang yung method nila. Yun. Second, current government regulations affecting the client. Kasi 'di ba, yung standards natin is dynamic siya, nagbabago-bago siya, 'di ba? We should that they are complying with the new or the current government regulations that our government implementing. Third naman, current business developments affecting the client such as social, technical, and economic factors, di ba? Yung, kunyari ngayon, di ba, pandemic, we should be able to consider that factors that affecting kung yung mga nangyayari sa client business natin, whether it is social, technical, and economic factors ba yan, diba? And, diba, yung current or impending financial difficulties or accounting problems, diba? Yan, kailangan natin din yan i-discuss sa management na kulang ba sa tao, sa maghahawak dyan, yung current impending financial difficulties na yung tang sa atin ay meron pang possibility na makuha, ma-receive natin, 'di ba? Or written off na siya, 'di ba? Meron pa dyan yung susceptibility of the entity financial statements to material misstatement due to error or fraud. Yan na yung dati yung error and fraud na sinasabi ni Sir. Yan. So, chapter 3 yon. Kailangan din natin yung talagang i-check kasi wala talagang perfect na meron at meron dyan. Kaya, kailangan talaga na mabusisi, di ba, susceptibility of the entity's financial statement to material misstatement. Meron dyan, sabi dyan, existence of related parties, di ba, ngayon, yung mga publicly listed companies natin is, hindi lang siya isang company, meron siyang sister company, meron siyang branches, di ba, pag home office ka, tapos may branches ka pa, meron kang joint venture, 'di ba? We should consider that and be aware of what policies na kung nagko-comply ba sila sa ganun, 'di ba? And 'di ba kasi minsan 'di ba, existence of related parties. Minsan 'di ba last year sister company nila to. Ngayon next year, ngayong mag-audit na nawala na kasi nga parang na-dissolve o kaya na-liquidate na sila, di hindi na siya 'di ba? Yun, kaya kailangan natin kung existing pa ba to, itong related parties na to, from year to date, 'di ba? Tas yun, yung meron dito, new or closed premises and plant facilities. Yan, meron dito recent or impending changes in technology, types of products or services, and production or distribution methods, 'di ba? Meron kasi ngayong pandemic na o-audit natin na nagbago pala sila ng method ng services nila. 'Di ba? For last, changes in accounting system and the system of internal control. If ever they are that accounting system ganyan or the system of internal control. Yung